Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy AceTheDay back with some more Madden 22 franchise for you guys today. We have one hell of a matchup. We have the 3-0 Las Vegas Raiders taking on our Los Angeles Chargers, who are also 3-0. The battle of the undefeated teams. Who's going to come out on top? Let's get right into the video. Welcome to week number 4, guys. As you guys see on the screen, we are taking on Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders, who are off to a crazy good start, being 3-0, and they are also in our division. So this is a huge game, man. Whoever wins this game could potentially take first place in the division. But we also have to take into consideration the 3-0 Denver Broncos, who are also in our division. But as you guys see, we have other things on our mind, man. We have to play out of our minds if we're going to want to win this game, because our defense lets up a huge running play right here. Josh Jacobs shrugging off multiple defenders and taking it to the house on his first rush of the game, 80 yards downfield. I couldn't believe it. I was just so upset right there with the defense and how he played that run. But Justin Herbert, anything can happen when you have Justin Herbert and this new and improved Los Angeles Chargers offense. Even though I do want to kind of continue to upgrade, I've been looking for some trades for some other wide receivers, just with speed, because I feel like one thing we do lack is speed, as we get a big catch on the sideline right there. But one thing I did notice is Keenan Allen, although he just had that unreal performance 2 weeks ago, as Justin Herbert fumbles right here, and we're just digging ourselves a deep hole right here, man, going down 14-0 in the first quarter already. It felt like the game just started, and we're already down by 2 full possessions. John Gruden loving what he's seeing from the defense. But like I was saying, man, I feel like we really need speed. So I was looking at people like John Ross, Marquise Goodwin, but just people of that nature, you know, maybe like Hollywood Brown, if we could somehow get him away from Baltimore, even though I don't really see that as being too realistic because he's the only receiver over there. But just any receiver in general with speed, I was taking a look at. And Jared Cook, I don't know if we have him. I'm pretty sure we didn't have him this game, or we don't have him next game. I might be thinking ahead to next week. But Jared Cook ended up getting hurt, so the speed really wasn't there in this game, I believe. And I was feeling the pressure, man. I mean, just along with the bad reads by me. And to be honest with you guys, you're going to see a lot of different types of plays on both sides of the ball. I mean, I don't know. This week was by far the hardest week we've had in week number 4, as our defense cannot buy a tackle. I'm going to let you guys know, man. all Madden Las Vegas Raiders just hit different, man. Between Josh Jacobs and Darren Waller, I was just so scared. As you guys see, a flag on the play. Michael Davis, who for some reason, I don't know, like when I always have them fly routes or streaks, I just hold triangle, man, because I'm just so accustomed to Madden just getting some sort of animation where I end up either picking the ball off, or who knows, I might even get my ass mossed by, like a couple weeks ago, it was Michael Gallup who mossed us as Keenan Allen. Speaking of mossing, oh my God, over 2 defenders, I couldn't even believe he made that catch. But like I was saying, Michael Davis with the defensive pass interference, everything was not going our way, man. I just thought that was some bullshit. I don't know what I'm supposed to press there. It would have been a big stop, but it ended up being a defensive pass interference that put them on the 1-yard line, and they got a score out of it. So everything was just not going our way this game. As right here, we're down 21-0. And they just continue to break our tackles. Like, we could not do anything, man. I could not stress that enough. And honestly, this game right now, it looks like a absolute blowout. 21-0. We're basically down 3 full possessions here, but luckily we get a stop on 3rd down right there. And here on 4th down, I can't believe all Madden CPU, man. They tried to pull some shit on your boy, man. They go with a fake punt. John Gruden has no mercy. Luckily, their punter doesn't have that much of an arm. He's got a little tiny noodle arm, so he couldn't get that ball out to the receiver, or the defender, I should say, because once again, it was a fake punt. But your boy, with another absolute dog read, throwing an interception. So we go into halftime being down 21-0. I have no words, man. I just have absolutely no words. Being shut out in the first half alone was just embarrassing. But we are the Los Angeles Chargers. You guys know on the channel, if you guys have been here for a while, we do not give up. So Justin Herbert coming out of halftime, I knew we were going to have to start throwing this ball a lot. As we get a nice little pass right there for the 1st down, you guys are going to see this guy. I don't know his first name, but his last name is Reed. He is an absolute goon, making some of the biggest catches of the game. Pretty much the unsung hero right now for us in this 3rd quarter, trying to amount a comeback. Being down by 3 touchdowns is not that easy to come back from, man, as Justin Herbert finally tossing a nice little pass right there. Normally on them routes this year, it's very difficult, and it don't even depend on the quarterback, man. I've been throwing passes over the middle like that with Patrick Mahomes, and for some reason they never lead the ball on a bullet pass. It's always behind the defender. Well, not the defender, actually the receiver, but it always ends up in the defender's hands is what I'm trying to say. But, man, like I said, I just need to get something going on offense, and as soon as I get something going on offense, I just absolutely have a brain fart when it comes to defense, just missing tackles, which is something I've been doing a lot of, and I'm going to have to work on that if I want to have any type of defense this year. As Justin Herbert finding the receiver over the middle right there, his throw on the run is pretty damn good, although right here, once again, I don't know what I expected right there, but our offensive lineman gets a big hit right there, and I get bailed out by the lineman who cracked the defender. I mean, I didn't even have anything like that last year. I mean, I know it's always been possible that a lineman can hit stick a defender and get the ball back, but I never had that happen in Madden, and I was just so hyped up from that. I was like, man, look at the home field advantage bar up top. We are home on Monday Night Football right now. It's a Monday Night Primetime game, and their bar is pretty much full, and we're the one that's at home. So I thought that maybe would have changed some momentum, but it didn't. But speaking of momentum, Odell Beckham Jr. with a crazy catch right there. And a part of me wishes that I didn't get that animation, because for the rest of the game, you guys are going to see I try to force that ball to Odell as much as possible on them on streak routes and just trying to get an aggressive catch. I tried everything to get this offense going. Not to say, I mean, hey man, we scored 2 touchdowns. It is the 4th quarter, however, so it is a little late to kind of, be saying like, our offense really wasn't playing that bad. But I was making so many bad reads, just throwing so many interceptions. Justin Herbert's MVP season took a big hit, man. I can't even lie. This game really put an emphasis on things that we need to realize if we do want Herbert to be anywhere close to being the MVP. We gotta start just pretty much running through the NFL at this point. I mean, he had a pretty crazy game in week number 2, but other than that, the last 2 weeks have been kind of we need to have some eye-popping games from here on out if we even want to come close to winning MVP, because honestly, I believe Herbert is at like 8 interceptions after this game or something like that. You guys will see it in the next video, but just being close to double-digit interceptions. Listen, he had 10 last year, and I'm going to be honest, I don't even think Herbert's going to throw more than 10 this year. So I'm trying to be as best as possible as I can be with Herbert, but I don't know, man. I'm a little rusty. I'm probably going to get better as the series goes on, but as the video is coming to an end here, I mean, you guys see the score. I can't even hide it, man. We lost this week. We took a big L. A lot of it was because of me. Some of it was because of the big plays that were let up on defense, but I'm honestly going to take a lot of the blame. Who knows? Maybe we'll make a couple of moves before the next week of gameplay. We actually go up against the Cleveland Browns in the next gameplay. You guys are going to see that here in a second towards the end of the video. But other than that, you guys are going to see the stats at the end of the game. I think Josh Jacobs had something like 150 rushing yards. That cannot happen again. And we have our hands filled next week. We go up against, Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. Just an absolute dynamic duo in the backfield. We're going to have to come with our A game for that. But as you guys see, the final score of this game is 35-21. The defense being the biggest takeaway, other than me, of course, getting better with Justin Herbert and that Chargers offense. But anyway, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was a little bit of a weird video, man. We take an L. You guys know how I feel about taking L's. You guys are going to see Herbert looking back at the field. He does not want this to happen again. I love that type of energy. Herbert's going to come with the intensity in week number 5, man. I promise you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like for more content, especially Madden 22, man. I'm trying to pump out as much content as possible. Anyways, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.